Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Pillars of Eternity. Alright, we're here in the Ducal Palace. We're getting ready to eavesdrop on this meeting that's going on in here. So, let's continue on and see what happens when we get in here. And it's a cutscene. Duke Avar Wolfgren. The room below is animated amidst a heated debate. All the representative groups are easily discerned in the crowd. Crucible knights, stiff in their noisy armor, sit in one section. In another are well-dressed members of House Dominel, casual, watching with a predator's interest. Still elsewhere are the ramshackle dozens, who have made no special effort to dress up for their liege lord. Interdispersed are animancers in their academics' robes, with expressions either sour or concerned.
Well then, answer me this, Master Barash. If you animancers represent our best hope to cure the legacy, what progress can you demonstrate?
Ramir de Barask is originally from Palminia. He's one of the finest minds in animancy to come out of the Valian Republics. He left for Defiance Bay 5 years ago, because he believed this was the true heart of animancy research.
As I've said, it isn't about progress, it's about potential.
My house would agree, Your Grace. We see great potential in its future.
And I suppose your blazing profits during the legacy don't have nothing to do with that, do they, Dominel? You can't have it both ways no more! Animancy goes, or this country goes!
So you admit, Master Barask, that animancy is no closer to stopping the legacy than it ever was?
No, we've had many promising experiments. Cadman Azo has shown...
Cadman Azo murdered a child. For a complete failure. We should be hanging him right now for what he done. The dozens won't stand for it.
There is no need. Master Azo recently passed the Shroud, and while the experiment failed, his work...
His work was sabotaged.
Ah, our new delegate from the dozens. What makes you say sabotage?
I met a false patient in Brackenbury Sanitarium who had tampered with Azo's machinery.
The fuck's that even matter? These are people who would toy with the lives of our children.
Indeed. Even assuming there was sabotage, is this Animancer Azo not still accountable here?
Well, I guess we can try this one. Yeah, he was kind of manipulated, so... Let's see what happens if we go this route here. Those who know me around here know me to be fair in judgment. Cadman Azo should be held innocent.
Horseshit! These animancers can't be trusted! Look at what happened in Heritage Hill! Our supposed protectors from Crucible Keep can't even clean up the messes Animancy leaves!
Are you sure this is your delegate, Adric?
You won't be for long making claims like that.
Your Grace, we'd have a much easier time of it if our knights weren't so occupied trying to keep their organization from igniting a revolution on our very doorstep.
Heritage Hill is blood on your hands, Justiciar! You turn a blind eye and look what happens!
I have been to Heritage Hill since the quarantine. Though the knights were unable to control the damage, it was not animancy, but an ancient machine that caused it.
You've some strange taste in travels, friend. The height of your tales expands with every breath.
My word is my oath. I challenge anyone here to find someone who knows different.
I had heard whispers of a new delegate set to attend today's hearing. I admit that your candor was mentioned more than once. Tell us what you saw in Heritage Hill.
Terranauneth houses an Niguitha machine that holds dominion over the flow of souls. It was this machine that made the district undead.
Even if it is as you say, we have testimony that a group of animancers had been spending time there. Surely their tinkering had something to do with this.
They followed ambition blindly, taking few precautions and allowing personal feelings to get in the way of solving the problem.
But the very purpose of these experiments is to understand. So these dangerous things can be used responsibly.
This is what it comes down to, Your Grace. Whatever their intentions, animancy's a pox. It makes a fucking wreck of everything. We all know what Widewind's legacy's really about. And it ain't about some sparkling saint from Creed Ceres who's mad because he took a stroll down the wrong bridge.
Ha! Wrong bridge indeed.
It's about a bunch of so-called intellectuals fucking with the natural order while the rest of us gotta suffer for it.
This guy's got anger management issues, man.
Is it, though? Should we not take the time to reach a clear conclusion? I mean, what proof do we have?
My son and daughter are buried beneath the floor of my house. We don't own no land, so that's where we lay them. My son, my wife let him slip when she was bathing him. Got water in his lungs, he couldn't cough up. My daughter, we put her to bed one night, and the next morning she wasn't breathing. This Hollowborn thing, it ain't ending. And it ain't ending because we still let these charlatans play God. There's your proof, you damn copper fucker!
Enough, Adric. Lady Dominel makes a point. If it's animancy, then why do the other states that permit the practice not suffer the same fate? Who among us can say he truly understands why the legacy has taken hold here?
I can. The crowd begins to mutter, the sound taking a doubtful character. Right idea, Watcher. Taking this hearing by the curly ones. Don't waste your chance. Wide One's legacy is the creation of the Leaden Key. Cadman Azo's downfall was their work, as was the tower in Heritage Hill. They want you to do this. They want animancy to fall. The dull muttering expands into a din of skepticism that fills the hall. I have seen them in the ruins of Air Glanfath operating machines that disrupt and redirect the flow of souls near towns like Gilded Vale and Deerford, where the legacy is universal. As a watcher, I have heard their dead confess their plot. They are stealing the souls of the unborn.
Beasts. Another lunatic at the hearing. Did you remember to lock your sanitarium before you left, Master Barask?
Damn, we got all kinds of choices here. Let's try this diplomatic option here. You shame your order by dismissing the truth before hearing it, madam. I expected better from the Knight of the Crucible.
You must know, friend, that the Leaden Key is a mantle for small-time ruffians and children at play. I'm not saying you're a liar. Not yet. But you'd better start making sense of all this. Help us believe you.
We all want the same thing here. We want Wide One's legacy to end. If we work together instead of arguing, we can stop the people who are doing this.
No self-respecting member of the Dozens is gonna let these animancers keep casting their black magics in the same districts where there's children being born!
I swear to you that no animancer has anything to do with your children's tragic fate. The legacy continues until we stop the right people.
I don't know about all of this.
You've made an unexpected case, friend. I'll say that much. It seems we have a new possibility to consider, at the very least. How was it you came to learn all this?
I took a personal interest in the matter, and trying to learn what I could.
Indeed. This land is foreign to you, unless I miss my guess. Your efforts on its behalf are to be commended. But these hearings are about more than Wide One's legacy, even though that is our most pressing concern. Let's say for the moment that I were to take you at your word that our friends in Brackenbury Sanitarium and their peers bear no responsibility for this curse upon my country. I'm curious, what would you do if you were in my position?
Animancy should be studied in Deerwood. If you don't, someone else will, and they will wield great power over you. Her face still, Pelagino looks your way and subtly nods in approval. Aloth shakes his head. Animancers serve their own ambitions and their own purses. Giving them this power is like setting a child loose in an armory.
Very well. That is all I wish to hear. Not just from you, but from everyone. Many days we've been at this. It is time we put it to rest. I want to thank the delegations for helping me to collect my thoughts. In particular, I want to thank our new delegate, who has given me much to think about, and who alerted me to a new enemy I had failed to see. The time has come to choose a direction for the Deerwood. I am ready to make my pronouncement. Ramir D. Barash, representing the interests of animancers in Deerwood, step forward.
Your Grace.
Oh shit, no.
The arguments for and against animancy are both strong in their own way. I must be careful in my judgment.
Forgive me, Your Grace. We will accept no judgment but our own.
Oh, hell no.
What's he doing? No! I'm begging you!
No, wait!
Stop!
Damn, they just got set up. They just framed him.
I've given you every chance to end this pursuit. Shall I end it for you? Another time. I am already late.
We gotta kill that bastard.
The longer we walk, the more lightly you'll have to sleep.
The words, "Shall I end it for you," ring in your ears. You find yourself gasping for breath, struggling to keep your own balance. You drop to a knee and watch as Theos hurries out of the building. The world dims around you, the screams and clashing of weapons fading to silence. All that remains are the words.
Shall I end it for you?
Theos stands at a pulpit high above an assembly of robed onlookers, you among them, clustered around a wide circular pit carved of stone. He addresses a woman bound backward over a large iron wheel overlooking the great stone maw. Many of the woman's fingers and toes are severed, and the bottoms of her feet are charred black. The skin on one side of her face looks like melted candle wax, black and red and seeping, and the angle of her back suggests a spine in ruins. Yet for all that, her expression betrays little of her anguish.
I am already at peace, Grand Inquisitor. Are you?
Her eyes are barely open, and her words come between strangled breaths, but they are steady, unbroken.
So be it. If you desire no end, you shall have none. I find you guilty of heresy. May the eternal prison bar your soul from passage, for it is beyond redemption.
He nods to a hooded attendant who begins untying her from the wheel. You open your eyes to the beamed ceiling of the palace's grand entry hall. The clangs of metal striking metal waft in from outside alongside the cries of the injured as you stagger to your feet. Theos is gone. Pelagina is standing over you, her eyes darting around the room before looking down and thrusting her hand out to grab yours. Her eyes glow with an inner light, her voice taking on an otherworldly timbre. "Get up, now!" Off to one side you can hear the clinking rustle of chainmail, and you look over to see a wounded guard slumped against the wall. He is trying to say something, seemingly directed at you, but at first it is too faint to hear. He gathers his breath and manages to rasp out a few words. "Lady Webb, she's the only... She must be told. She'll know what to do. Please, find her. Tell her everything." The guard passes out and slides to the floor, still. Return to Brackenbury and tell Lady Webb at Hadra House what's happened. Another adventure completed. Heravius returns to the stronghold with average reputation. Alright.
I'll see what I can find.
Damn, is everybody dead in here now? Well, here's our opportunity to get into here. Yep, we can grab some coins. Let's search the whole damn place. Anything different up here? The records keeper's still here. The rioters will be upon us soon. Get out while you can. Alright. Well, can't get back in there. Anything new up this way? Here's Virga.
Greetings.
Oh. Alright, no change with her.
Slowly now.
Don't go out there. There's rioting in the streets. Okay, let's go this way then. Anything new in here? Nope. And that's still locked. Well, let's go out this way. Alright, back outside. Oh, what is this? Dominion of the Sleepers. This is a new ability here. The Watcher peers into the sleeping memories of previous lives, drawing upon their power to enhance all of his or her attributes. Wow, +2 to all my attributes once per rest. That'll be useful.
I'll take care of it.
Looks like the place is in flames here. Let's go take a look around. Stand down! We don't want to fight you. You picked your side! Oh shit. Damn. Okay, let's stay away from that fight. Damn, they just hacked them up. Alright, looks like we can't get out that way. More flames down here. This is Justiciar. What's he say? Nothing. What's going on up here? Seen him at the sanitarium! Who's that? Animancer? Get him! Wait! Wait! Oh! Okay, they hacked his ass up. Oh, that route's blocked too. Alright, these guys are burning everything down up there. Let's go down this way then, I guess. Oh, barricade down here. Can't get that way. Alright. Is there a way out over here? Oh, here's some more people. These lot are in league with the Animancers. They're gonna fight. Take back our city! Alright, let's see if we can get through these guys. Damn, they're gonna beat the hell out of each other. Can't get down here. Oh, it looks like we can go this way. Alright. Alright, back here in Brackenbury. Yep, this place is in flames too. Looks like we can't get anywhere but Hadrit House. Oh, we can search the body though. Animancer's Boots. Grants jolting touch and +3 damage reduction versus shock. Hell yeah, we'll take it. What are these guys doing burning down the sanitarium? Anything else over here? Doesn't look like there's anything over there. Let's take a quick look up here just to see if there's anything going on. Yeah, there's some. Oh! Yeah, these guys are beating the hell out of each other too. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, there must be a fight going on down here. Sounds like something's going on. Where's that coming from? Nope, nothing up there. Alright, let's go to the Hadrit House. Alright, back in Hadrit House. And it looks like everybody's dead here too. And their corpses are lootable. Well, might as well pick up some coins, I guess.
I'll take care of it.
Let me guess, Lady Webb's all... She's either missing or dead up there. Let's check this whole place out and see what's going on down here. Besides looting a bunch of coins we can get. Nope, nothing back here. And some more coins. And nothing back here. Oh, we can get in that container now. And some more coins. Oh, what was here? A damn pistol. We'll sell it for a few coins, hell with it. We'll grab it. Alright, now let's go back upstairs and see what's going on up there. Looks like everybody's dead up here too. Anything in here? Nothing there. Poor bastards, damn. Everybody's dead. Let me guess, Lady Webb's dead too. Oh, there's an apparition or something in there. Let's go down here real quick. And some more coins. What was in here? Big pile of coins, we'll take it. Alright, let's see what happens here. We can talk to it. What was in here? Another pistol. Might as well sell it. Potion of major regeneration, a book, and a big pile of coins. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Lady Webb lies still in her bed, an ornate cushion propping her back upright. The blood pooled beneath a gash in her chest is tacky and nearly dry. A shattered glass rests on the floor beneath her dangling hand. You can feel the faint aura of her fading essence in your ken. Reach out for it. You make contact and are immersed in a torrent of sensory input and experience. When it calms, you find yourself in the same room, lying in a bed with a glass of brandy in your hand. Through the walls from the streets outside come the sounds of screams and shattering glass, and the cacophony of an angry mob. You take a sip, and it warms your gullet. Across the room, the door opens behind a patient, steady push. Into the room walks Theos, the floorboards creaking beneath deliberate steps. You wait until the last of the brandy has trickled down your throat before you speak.
I was a fool to think I could tame these people.
You came closer than most.
A fine epitaph.
No worse than any.
You are concentrating, focusing with all of your energy. It feels as though you are diving into a stone wall over and over, but it cracks suddenly, unexpectedly, allowing the vaguest wisp of a thought to leak through.
What's in Twin Elms?
Did you pull that from my thoughts?
I've had time to practice.
Ah.
He walks over to a small table and raises a half-empty brandy bottle to eye level. He seems to approve of the selection and begins to reach for an empty glass.
I was saving that for someone.
Pity. You know this is how it has to be.
He draws a long, curved knife from his belt, smeared with fresh blood. With his left hand, he gently pins your sternum as he raises the knife in the other, its point dangling above your heart.
Prove it.
Theo slips a knife between your ribs and pushes it through. Layers of tissue separate with brittle, papery stiffness, and blood wells up around the blade. A pulse of reflex causes you to drop your glass to the floor, and you hear it shatter. With the last of your strength, you take his knife hand in both of yours, a question radiant in your mind. For an instant, to your great surprise, the pathway to his mind is left open to you, unguarded, and the answer comes, simple, cataclysmic in its reordering of your thoughts. As Lady Webb, you feel as though you have an answer you've searched for all your life, but in your own mind, her understanding lies just beyond your reach. You look at Theos with the wide eyes of someone seeing for the first time, and drawing your last breath as a black, velvety darkness descends over you.
Smoke rises above the city walls in billowing plumes that blacken the sky like a storm. Behind the walls, the riots rage on. Known patrons of Animancy are forced into hiding as looters ransack their estates and make off with their possessions. Animancers are torn away from their families and dragged from their homes to be stoned to death in the streets. Word had spread immediately that Duke Avar had been assassinated, and that an Animancer was to blame. The city wasted little time in exacting revenge, and little effort into evaluating guilt. In the center of it all, Brackenberry Sanitarium burned. And down the lane, Hodred House, the last bastion of stability in the Deerwood, had fallen silent. Now safely outside the city gate, your path points eastward to Twin Elms, where Theos is bound, for reasons that remain mysterious as the leaden key itself.
Hermit of Hadred House completed. Travel to Twin Elms. Alright, where are we? 801 Bridge. New quest, the Assassin at Large. Travel to Twin Elms. Alright, we were definitely running up on time, so let's do a quick save here.